school. An iPad from 2012 that is basically useless. I wonder what videos it has. Okay, I do not ever want to breathe another air again. I am turning this off and I am going to question my life's choices.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Happy Love Month, and to celebrate we're going to be hating ourselves for what we're about to consume because it gives me the ick, and it might for you too. This video likely won't be monetized when the time comes because I have no idea if the songs are copyrighted. Also, I might slow down on the brainrot videos after this one because this channel is called Banny Rules, not Banny's Brainrot Review. I try to make sure every channel I talk about is somewhat unique from the other ones so I avoid repeating myself, even though I'm probably doing that anyways, but I digress. Another thing, I'm making this sequel because YouTube's algorithm loves it when I destroy my sanity talking about weird kids channels. If you have any other video ideas, drop them in the comments because I'm starving for ideas right now. And lastly, this video is not for little kids. We're gonna be discussing some upsetting topics, including sexualizing minors, the consumption of hentai by minors, and censored depictions of certain body parts, let's just say. There's also gore involved, and the video may not be the best thing to watch if you're photosensitive. We good? Okay, let's get started. Ulpu is a Spanish channel with nearly 500,000 subscribers, known for making some of the worst music I have ever heard. It is so bad that I personally think we should go apologize to KSI for creating Thick of It. It literally sounds like something my groomer would make if he learned what autotune was. It just straight up sounds like twinkish mumbling. His music sounds AI generated as fuck, or like Michael Jackson was forced to smoke 90 cigarettes a day while singing absolute nonsense. The fact that he uploads 2 to 4 times a day makes me think that AI is involved because my musician friends take weeks to months to finish a song, and considering the animation and drawing mechanics too, Ulpu either has a team or uses AI for a bunch of heavy lifting. He started off making joke music, but has now developed into making shitty and possibly AI-generated songs of characters that little baby bannies love. The background music isn't even bad, but if AIDS was a sound, it would sound like this guy's voice in these songs. I just recovered from an ear infection, and I would very much rather not get another one from listening to these terrible songs. The views and engagement on his videos aren't ideal for a channel his size either, leading me to think he either botted his subscriber count or his channel is failing miserably. Ulpu is either a very dedicated troll or someone who's a little up there mentally and not in a good way. The older songs are somewhat intelligible, but the newer ones, as I said, sound like femboys mumbling into a microphone that I wouldn't be able to decipher without the captions. And even those don't always match up. Seriously, who pronounces freaky like ugh? Who does that? The sprites and animations look like a 9-year-old got an Ibis Paint with a crusty iPad, drew shitty renditions of characters a couple times, and used 2 fingers to make them go ham and move around. Honestly, I could make one of these shitty animations myself. Lord forgive me for what I'm about to do.
My name is Scarlet Star. I drive a stupid car. This song has made me scarred. Whoever makes these songs is built like a tub of lard. All for sex. Turn that bullshit off.
And never use my beautiful, sexy bunny legs for that bullshit again. How do Americans put it? Oh yeah, I will bust a cap in your butt.
Okay, fine, I'm sorry. I'll make sure you use Rookie Nail instead.
No, I will ask Daddy Orange Chicken to add more tariffs.
Okay, forget it. Ulpu might just seem like a stupid content farm making music that shortens your lifespan, whilst also simultaneously making your will to live go along with it. But did you know he also adds sexual content and gore in his videos targeted at children?
Oh, hell no! I'll show y'all bitches something. I will tear some shit up, I swear.
Yeah, like, not every piece of media his videos are derived from are for children, but the way they are made will 100% attract children, and anyone who knows how kids are in 2025 knows that, and that is where the problem lies. It's predatory. Some of the characters he gives exaggerated features, like big knockers, lips, octo mom belly, and ass, for no reason, and some of these characters are minors or were created by minors. Now, I already know some Nimrod is about to comment.
They're fictional characters and not real, therefore it isn't bad. Stop gaslighting people into anti-lolicon cult mentality.
My baby girl, first of all, seek God. Secondly, you are delusional as hell and need to get off 4chan. Take a shower. No joke, someone commented that on my last video like multiple times, even on stuff completely unrelated to the video or just twisting my words. Like, no shit, Sherlock. Borderline NSFW content isn't for kids, but that also means kids should not be included, real or not, and it should not be targeted at them. That is why Shotacon are bad, you dumb fuck. I don't know what type of fent you are on to even argue otherwise. Please take your anti-cuckoo meds and stop defending people jerking off to Lolicon. You are disgusting. This comment right here has to top one of the most stupid comments, the most idiotic I've ever gotten in my history of 10 years of making videos on this platform. It's almost impressive how stupid you are. Another gem of a comment I got from what I think is a friend of this pedophile apologist incel was,
Young? You mean this thing is a child and therefore has no business speaking on this subject because they're not mentally fit to understand what adult content actually is? The host.
The irony in some of these people who defend this content never fails to amuse me. I like how you proceed to dehumanize me by calling me a thing, then question my intelligence, patronize me, and then proceed to be ageist. I'm 17, not 5. And I'm not retarded either. I am pretty sure I have a decent understanding of what adult content is, considering I was exposed to it firsthand when I was 5 years old. Minors don't perpetually stay babies mentally until the second they turn 18. That is not how child development works. I also never claimed that I was 100% mentally fit to talk about this either, considering my brain is not done developing yet, but that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Using my age to shut down my arguments just proves that my video is right about everything and you're too much of a pussy to admit it. These videos are problematic to children's development. I am not a professional. I am just a random autistic teenager on the internet expressing her opinion on something that pisses her off. And besides, this content is targeted at people younger than me. I am pretty sure I am more than fit to talk about this as well, considering I am of one of the younger generations. And my perspective holds a bit more value because of that. Are we not allowed to talk about stuff affecting us? If this content should be left up on YouTube for kids to see and stumble upon like you and your friends seem to claim, then I should be able to talk about it. End of story. If you care so much about minors and them being exposed to content like this, I don't know, maybe don't deflect the argument and also dehumanize one in the process. I don't make the rules. You don't seem mentally capable to properly critique my video and you're probably much older than me. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I shouldn't talk about? I don't know, maybe watch some of the freaking video before commenting? Seriously, I would rather be called a retard 10 times over than a thing. Calling me a thing is so wildly fucking disrespectful. The irony of dehumanizing an autistic teenager of all people while trying to pretend you care about the youth is so stupid. You are not fooling anybody with that. My manner of speaking and stuff is almost a dead giveaway in my opinion. Sorry for the tangent. I got a little heated because people who do stuff like this generally piss me off to no end. Especially considering one of them is a apologist and self-proclaimed con, which has no place on my channel. Ulpu made a song where they sexualized Doodles from Dandy's World, a character I am 99% sure is a child in her single digits, a character whose age is quite literally tattooed on her forehead. He even acknowledges her childlike behavior in the lyrics, which is disturbing. The audio will be very altered for copyright reasons, but I might still get flagged anyways.
I like having eyes. I want to gouge them out. I really hate this video. I'm only here because this song is copyrighted. Oh, this song is copyrighted because this song is copyrighted. I like having eyes. I want to gouge them out. I really hate this video. I'm only here because the music is copyrighted. The music is copyrighted.
They also shipped Shrimpo with Toodles in another song, and whether it was romantic or not is unclear. However, if it was intended to be romantic and Ulpu knew how old the characters were, that would mean Ulpu is probably a pro shipper. Guys, I thought this game was called Dandy's World, not Dady's World. But the fact remains, Dandy's World is rated mild maturity rating and is on Roblox, a platform made for kids. It does have horror elements and blood, and it does say that, making it meant for slightly older kids, but it's still for kids. Who looks at a character that's like 8 and thinks, yes, let me put titties on that? Dog, leave Toodles alone and let her exist in the Dandy's World fandom in peace. Here are other disturbing aspects of Ulpu's videos. Ulpu has bright saturated thumbnails designed to attract kids. I will take one of these thumbnails in one of my art softwares right now just to prove how saturated they are. Let me open one of these thumbnails. We'll do this one. Take the background color of the thumbnail. Holy shit, it's like literally maximum saturation. Her lips, maximum saturation. Her eyes, not as saturated, but still very saturated. Bows, very bright colors. Her eyes, also very bright. See what I mean? Ulpu has a video, by the way, that is still up for anyone to watch, mind you, where a character flashes their vagina on the screen. That is not a joke, by the way. They actually did that. There's another video where they make V strip down and flash the viewer, having her tits and pussy hang out, only being rudely censored.
Imagine showing kids. That shit is wild. And for the love of God, why is he using Kanito and Sprungy? Leave them alone, brr. They are innocent for crying out loud.
And pregnancy fetish themes in their content. Most notably the pregnant Astro video, which got age restricted by YouTube community guidelines. Likely because Astro spreads his ass cheeks in that video and isn't censored. However, that video where Shrimpo literally flashes their pussy on the screen with a purple baby coming out of it still isn't age restricted. Also, them fetishizing pregnancy to kids, in my opinion, is just disrespectful to women. Excessive gore, sometimes worse than the sexual content. It does appear more frequently though. I saw the pregnant Dandy Fong song and I wanted to throw up from how disturbing it was. There are no warnings in that video either. Their songs cover both popular and niche fandoms. Homestuck, Hoseki no Kinito Pet, Vocaloid, Forsaken, and BFDI, baiting various communities. A lot of these communities are filled with minors. Them making brainrot of BFDI, though, feels like a personal attack because I've been watching object shows since 2011. Yeah, I know, probably not necessarily something you were expecting from my past, but I digress. Ulpu is not a clueless teenager. In one of his music videos called I'm a Hummer, what I assume to be his face is visible and he is clearly an adult, also known as old enough to know this shit is bad. It also doesn't help that a lot of people seem to have a really disgusting fetish of corrupting children using this type of content, which makes me have some questions. I am not saying Ulpu is 110% a follower of the teachings of Dr. Disrespect, but he's creepy as fuck. I don't know the specific laws in Spain regarding those drawings of fictional minors, but I assume Spain is not okay with it, let alone the people in there. YouTube is based in America and hosts channels all around the world, so moderation should apply universally regardless. Legal shenanigans are weird, but my point still stands. Google Help even says that gore intended for shock value or gross factor, as well as encouraging violence, is not allowed on YouTube. And it is most definitely not allowed to do that in content made for kids, or content kids can easily find by accident in a lot of countries. So, why in the flying baby bunny fuck is this still up? This is not Baby Girl. If you know anything about Spain's laws regarding gore and sexual shit in kids content, drop a comment down below. I'm Japanese American, so I don't know anything. My research leans to Spanish laws not being super fond of it, but I want to make sure I'm correct. I'm not fluent in legalese despite my mom being a legal assistant. Ulpu also has a weird habit of over-sexualizing female characters, especially sprunkies and characters that are canonically children. I also mentioned in my Slime Cat video that Sprunky was created by a 15-year-old, which makes this even worse. I don't know, I just really don't like Ulpu, and I think he should be banned for making kids' characters flash their tits and intestines on YouTube. I do not care what the legal system says, it's immoral and just bad. Ulpu, your baby girl card is permanently revoked. If Ulpu makes this stuff 100% by himself, he could be a DJ and find success in that instead of sexualizing cartoon characters to children while singing nonsensical lyrics. But what do you think? Am I reading too much into this? Am I right? You tell me, Ulpu? More like Ulpu. Just send me to Comedy Alcatraz already. Sorry if this video was so emotionally charged. I'm usually not this angry, but hopefully my reasons are valid. Thank you so much for the support on my Slime Cat video. As of composing this video, Yubani's comments were insightful. More of the story: do not flash kids with cartoon gore and ass on YouTube. Also, I am out of eye bleach, so you might need to seek some yourself. If you'd like to support this channel, join my channel membership for only $3 a month for a bunch of cool perks. And lastly, check out my long documentary on Silvertree Media. I spent 2 years working on it, and you might like it. See everybody!
Thank you for watching the video. You are so baby girl. Did you know Bonnie Rose goes live 3 times a week? She goes live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on YouTube. Join the Discord. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you don't, I will eat your phone and spawn 69 spiders in your bed tonight.
Access.